Hi everyone, good afternoon. So thank you for the opportunity for us to give our presentation, to give our BBI presentation here. So my name is Oi Kok Ling and my partner name is Lim Kyung Sing. So today we're going to give you an issue which is the awareness of society towards the information technology. In short, we call it IT. So the first point, what we can see the problem nowadays is, do we able to make wise decisions in selecting the electronic gadgets? So if the customer does not know about the information technology, which is what we call is IT. For example, I saw one parents before in the shopping mall. Well, the parents told the seller, the promoter, they would like to buy a laptop for his sons. And they told their requirements to the promoter. Their son would like to play some gaming, would do the very heavy duty program like Photoshop, like Lightroom rooms. And then they asked the promoter to give any suggestion for them to buy a laptop or not, to buy a laptop. So I saw the seller which giving them a suggestion they can buy that brand's Acer laptop, but the particular laptop is using the U processor, which is what we call is ultra low performance processor. So in this case, is that the right choice for the parents to buy that particular laptop? I can say no, because if the sons would have some very heavy duty programs like the Photoshop, the Lightroom, or his son would like to play the gamings while he's free. If the U processor to carry out this kind of duty, definitely it will become laggy a bit. So from here that we can see that the parents does not have any IT information, does not have any IT knowledge, but they just heard what the promoter suggests to them, and then they simply buy the laptop for his sons. But in near future, definitely that laptop cannot afford what his son want to do. So in general, I can see that the promoter will give suggestions for high-end device or for going there, maybe for purpose of gaining more commissions, or in other way, they will just simply ask the customer to buy, because this laptop looks good, and then you can just choose this laptop because of the outlook is very good, and then the design is very approaching people. So by right, customers should buy laptop based on the requirements. The low-end laptop for the light user, the high-end laptop for the heavy user. So if customer does not know about the laptop, which means that lack of knowledge about the hardware like CPU, GPU, and RAM, memory, so they would not able to make a wise decision while they're choosing electronic gadgets. So customer will be treated by the promoter like or be a fool while they are making the choice. Like example, I give just now, the parents might buy a unsuitable laptop for his sons. But what we can see nowadays is the young generation also they do not have on this kind of knowledge. Like this kind of, I can see a lot of the example like the university student. For those young generation, they just only know, this laptop is low budget, so I want to buy this kind of laptop because it's low budget, it is cheaper. But in near future, they will face a problem, which is their laptop cannot afford their QT, and then ends up they will complain and blame on the laptop. Why this kind of laptop very laggy, and then oh my goodness, it lag again. Why this kind of laptop starting up so slow? It is all about the processor, it's all about the graphic card, it's all about the memory size, the type of memory. So that ensure that it will cause a lot of problems while if they didn't make a wise choice while picking their electronic gadgets. So yes, indeed, If for the light user, like only typing, doing the Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, yes, the low-end device is suitable for them. But if those students or those user who is heavy duty a bit, like they will carry out some gaming, they will do some editing videos using the Photoshop, definitely if they pay more, if they pay more few hundred to buy a high-end laptop, it will definitely work for them. Because if not, in near future, maybe they will think that, oh, this kind of laptop cannot afford what I want to do, and then they will plan to buy a new laptop again. So that this is a type of wasting, you know. So in short, that if we have the awareness of if we have the awareness towards the IT, the information technology, and then we were able to make a wise decisions in selecting the electronic gadgets.
Hi, now it's my turn. My name is Lim Kyung Seng, and now I'm going to present the second point about the awareness of society toward IT. Is able to solve problem or analyze the problem in either hardware or software. And now if nowadays customer is usually use the high technology like the smartphone or laptop. They usually will use it in many kind of tasks in their office or in their assignment. So because they use this one technology, they have to know the IT knowledge, have to get used the IT knowledge. Like when the smartphone occur a problem, an error, and you don't have the IT knowledge, and you just face the problem, and then you don't know the problem is come from software or hardware. Like if the laptop, we usually connect the Wi-Fi, and this is my opinion and this is my experience that I usually will connect the Wi-Fi, but one day I want to connect Wi-Fi, but it cannot connected. It's just say there's no internet, but I know my house the Wi-Fi is working. So usually I will say that this laptop is hardware problem, but usually this kind of problem can say is a little error in the software. If I don't have the IT information, IT knowledge, I will send my laptop, go to the company, go to the factory to fix it. That means I have to charge a lot of fees because of the little problem in the software. This is one of the things nowadays the person have to know it. And because it's hard to figure out the error, whether it's a software problem or hardware problem, and we have to know that we just a user, not a professional like the IT working in the company. So we can say that having IT knowledge is a good benefit to our daily life when we facing some problem. And now is the third point. The third point is get to know the trend and innovation of IT. This is one of the awareness of society toward IT. And because now is in a new era, all the new technology is going to carry our country go to a huge evolution and innovation. And as you can see that many company and engineer are non-stop create more new technology in our product. Like smartphone, we have now the smartphone can have the water resistant, or the smartphone can have the fast charging technology, because we usually facing the problem that we using the smartphone, and our IT engineer is the one who going to create more ways to solve our problem. Like the people nowadays like to selfie, so our phone will have very good technology like dual lens on our camera. This dual lens can make our image more clear and more like reality. Because of this kind of commands, the people have the commands to require more fast charging, good snap the picture, or other like the water resistant, so that they can get the benefit. And this is a new technology, free to utilize. And if we make use to the technology, we can get the technology. We can make our life more comfortable, and this is how we know that the awareness of society toward the IT. That is my last point.
The IT field is not the only field which run the world, but it's undeniable that everyone is using their smartphone or laptop to carry out their works and their tasks. So simply put that, the awareness towards the information technology, IT, is a must for us, everyone. In the nutshell, we are able to make the right decisions in selecting our electronic gadgets device, and also we are able to solve the problems or analyze the problem occur, which we know also can differentiate the problem occur is comes from the hardware or either it's the software. So get to know the trend and the innovation of the IT, and make us not be a person with narrow views. So hopefully our presentation today might be useful to you. Thank you.